Hi, I'm practicing to read for a reading tonight from my novel, Nothing the Same, Everything Haunted. And I thought I'd record it and be able to share it with you who are unable to make it. So in the novel, my protagonist, Motl, has a quest to retrieve his testicles. 20 years before the action starts, they were shot off in a kind of a gunfight on a glacier in a Swiss mountain. So he has been traveling across Europe in 1941, in the middle of the Holocaust, from Lithuania to Switzerland to retrieve the testicle or the testicles. So it's not a spoiler, I don't think, to say that he eventually finds them, and he's with his partner, Esther. Motl held his hands out. Guess which one? Esther looked thoughtfully at the back of each of his pale hands in turn, as if she could read what was within. After a minute of dramatic chin holding and deeply thoughtful face squinching, she announced, "This one," and tapped the knuckles of his left hand. Motl smiled and turned his hand over, opening his fingers in ostentatious display, and dropped the testicle. They watched with dread as it toppled from the cliff, then buffeted from crag to crag. It didn't take Motl and Esther's warmer route through the forests and meadow, but instead followed the colder route of the glacier. Rolling, it began to collect snow. Though it became more and more distant, its size remained the same, for it became larger as the snow collected around it, then larger still until it was rolling over the snowy crags above the village. Take the snow of a mountainside and roll it like a carpet. Take this entire carpet, a vast crystalline cabbage roll, and compact each end. Turn it into a ball, a frozen somersaulting cherub, a scoop as large as a house. It was an icy comet hurtling toward the village, a torpedo released from Motl's hand high above had attained near limitless mass, incalculable velocity, and became a snow angel of death, its frosty scythe like an eyeball looking both everywhere and nowhere. The snow had mobbed around Motl's single clacker, and it rolled. Fat man, little boy, Dame Fortuna. It rolled, and in its wake, the snow on the crags began to unsettle, to dislodge. By the time the immeasurable colossus of this murderous snowball, with Motl's earnest and unaware single Ghibli at its center, thumped blindly into the village, it was followed by an avalanche. His scudding Boychik body slammed the buildings, chimneys, gables, the roofs, windows, walls, stairs. Its pension and small outbuildings all crumpled, toppled over, destroyed. And then the torrent from the mountains buried the village. A mining disaster, a rock slide, a tsunami, a biblical flood. Motl regarded the devastated snow-engulfed village. And that's why we're born with two. Thank you.